Starting in 1964 with Cinderella, and then throughout the 1960s and 1970s, and the 1980s, when I was a child, in fact, Ladybird books were considered a standard in terms of children's literature, both in terms of the quality of the writing, the retelling of these fairy tales, which was very high quality and very suitable for children. But also in terms of the art. In 2015, 2013 was the first one for Cinderella, and then the other ones followed shortly after. These two come from 2015. Penguin Books, who now own Ladybird, decided to reissue these books in their original form, which was in a dust jacket. The ones that I had as a child in the 1980s had the pictures directly printed onto the board, but these ones have a dust jacket, and you can see the 2 shillings and sixpence price, which you can presumably choose over the £5.99 or the $12.99 Canadian dollars. I don't know. It's a nice touch, though, to see the original price there from 1964. This one, 1966, maybe. Let's check it out. 1968 for Rumplestiltskin. So what you get with these reprintings, with these commemorative editions, is a facsimile, really, of the original versions, the first editions. A very creepy looking Rumpelstiltskin there. There we go, printed on. So it's on brown paper, which is actually very nice. It's soft. It's got a slightly raw feel. It gives a raw impression, and it's actually it's very booky, put it that way. So there we are. What you get inside? What you get inside is, well, apart from the little reminder over here that it's where is it? Here we go, 2015. That it's a reprinting. Apart from that, it's very much exactly what you would have got with the first edition. Now these books, for me, growing up, well, they were really the thing that drew my attention to art. I'd been I'd drawn, as every child does, but seeing these illustrations for me made the penny drop that it was possible to make something of almost photographic quality, using pencils, paints, just using the imagination and the human hand. And it was a big revelation for me. It was unbelievable. In fact, I found it fascinating that a person could actually make pictures that looked so realistic. I didn't actually have this particular book. Rumpelstiltskin is not one of the stories that I had. I've got 3 more of these Ladybird commemorative editions that should be arriving around Monday, I hope. And those ones do include some that, at least 2, that I did have. I'm waiting to see if the 3rd one jogs my memory. So very, of the time art style, but they certainly impressed a 4-year-old's mind. There we go. So that's Rumpelstiltskin. Let me show you Cinderella, which was the original, the very first Ladybird book. You can see that they don't even have the Ladybird logo on the cover yet. So same thing, dust cover. And here what you would have originally got on the first edition inside the dust cover. They've done a fantastic job. I feel very lucky to have been able to get my hands on some. I believe that if you go to amazon.co.uk, you can still find a few copies. They're doing boxed sets, or should I say gift sets, where you for a very reasonable price, about £15, maybe £17, you get 3 books and you get a plate, I believe, and you get coasters and you get a cup. Anyway, I'll show you once I receive the one that I've ordered, so we can check out the quality together on Monday or Tuesday of next week. So I'm looking forward to receiving those. So that's Cinderella, and then the Elves and the Shoemaker, which I just read a couple of moments ago to my son as a bedtime story, and again just fantastic pictures. Let me show you what's underneath the dust cover, of course. There we go. And by this time they do have the recognizable Ladybird logo, which I believe has changed from this a little bit since. It's a little bit more stylized nowadays, but they've taken care to reproduce the book exactly as it was originally. You can see the stitching. It's reasonably nice quality. The pages are nice and thick. They feel exactly the way the pages that I remember felt. Significantly younger wife. Although she does look a little bit older in the later pictures. I had a laugh about that with my wife. And the elves arrive. Yeah, little bit older, I don't know. Certainly not in her late 60s. Different times. And the elves dancing away with their new clothes. They were rich and happy for the rest of their lives. There you go. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll have some more videos for you in the very near future. There we are, that's how they look on the shelf. Okay, I'll see you very soon.